He had a bit of setup to do, to be fair.
Yeah.
I've been setting up for the past while.
Oh, and we are live.
Hey.
Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Halo. This is Logan, and we're gonna be your commentators for the results review and the group stage map pool showcase. So,
Yeah.
how you doing, Logan?
I'm doing good. Yeah, how you doing?
Could be doing better. I'm average. So.
Aren't we all? But yeah, so while we're waiting for a few people to get in here, I know that the stream is already, or there was a voice chat going on in the main server, so people are probably gonna flood in here pretty quick. But
there's
what's
so
gonna
many
be-
people in voice chat. Is actually scary. There's like a mob in there.
getting ready to attack the pools.
Yeah, definitely. Well, at least I'm not gonna play most of these maps, so good luck, my team.
Vai Brazil.
Vai Brasil. That's how you say it with power. You need to
I
say
can't.
with
I don't have
emotion.
the Brazilian power.
So okay, I think we're now waiting for the results to pop out in this beautiful
yeah.
stream.
Yeah, I'll cue them. I'll cue them when we start doing them, but like, yeah, we're just kind of hanging out for like 1 or 2 more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
GG Macau for getting #1 seed.
Wait, Macau? Is there a Macau team? Like, even is there even a
I
Macau
pranked
team?
Halo, guys. Halo got pranked.
No, not really. Just like straight up curious.
Nah, I wish there was a
Logan
Macau
actually
team.
doesn't know is that there's actually a Macau team secretly hidden from him.
What?
If I remember correctly, there was actually like a Macau team in last year's 7 key, and it had like an insane player. Like,
They were the only two. They were the furthest getting 2-person team in the whole tournament. I think they got top 8.
because IDQs is like a monster, like straight up
Yeah.
abnormal.
Already, I think we have a lot of people in here. So, the way we're gonna do this first part, we're gonna be showing these. We're gonna be showing the teams in groups of 4. So, before we show these 4 teams, any predictions in chat on who the top 4
are? United States, Singapore.
Nice. That's a pretty good prediction. I like it. Yeah. I think we're ready to show the top 4. So whenever Narumi's ready, move it down to the top 4.
Yeah, let's go. Get it going.
Alrighty. So, there's your top 4. I didn't know what to say. That's pretty anticlimactic.
On the money. It's okay. United States average rank 1.3.
Yeah, United States taking #1 in SV, #1 in AC, #1 in Stage 4. They got beat by 1,000 points by Singapore on LN.
In the long no. Oh my god, that's such a stacked team. What the hell?
United States, consisting of, off the top of my head, Lethal, Jesus, Kama, and Thunder, Diamond, and Trainer, they're a pretty stacked team as these.
Yeah, it's like an insane team. Like Lethal returning member, even
Lethal is the only returning member.
Yeah, like that's actually pretty insane. He had like an entire year to practice for this tournament. Like, wow.
This is the new US. Moving on, Singapore getting 2nd in SV, 5th in AC. Where are they in LN? Oh, 1st in LN. I just said that. And then 4th on the Stage 4. I can't figure out what to call it. We won't do this for all of them, but I think for these top 4, I think it's really worth mentioning how well these teams ranked. France got 3rd in SV, 3rd in AC, 10th in LN. Their LN was a little worse compared to their other things, but they made up for it. and they got 6th on stage 4.
Yeah.
And then
France has some pretty impressive players overall. Like off the top of my head, like I remember Zaken, like insane accuracy player. Uses hidden too, like pretty unique here.
Yeah. France is a really good team.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just read off. I should read off the rosters for these other teams too, I guess.
At least the top 8 teams
Argentina.
read the roster.
Yeah, Argentina consisting of Juan Crystal, Absurd Dive, Alu, J. Louis B, and Ez. Of those 5, only Ez is a new player. Those other 4 played last year.
Oh yeah.
And then France, consisting of Audrey, Zayken, Kaizoid, Dragon Sonic, Ping 36, and Justman 3.
Yeah, some pretty good people in here. Like France looking pretty nice. So
And then finally,
we're gonna go in for the next batch of
Yeah,
players,
well-
I believe.
well,
Hello?
oh, my brain had a derp. I couldn't find Singapore on here. Okay, my bad, guys. So Singapore consisting of Polytetral, Mr. Shister, Cute Doggo, Beautiful Mess, Blarg, and Adam Ackerville.
And Singapore particularly adds her team. Like, I was actually shocked when Polly actually got into the team because she played in the actual Mania World Cup last year.
yeah.
Like, she dictated about like 100 ranks to play this. She's gonna be a pretty insane player in this tournament, no doubt about it.
Polly is very good. Alrighty, so now, without further ado, we took a while on those 4. We're gonna go through the next ones quicker.
So yeah,
I'll
let's
still
go.
read the rosters out for these next top 8, but let's reveal the next 4.
Yeah, here we go.
Righty. We have Brazil, the Philippines,
Yeah!
Thailand, and Russia.
Yeah!
Halo didn't know where Brazil was.
Yes, I am so glad. I did my one thing and it turned out decent. Thank goodness.
He did his thing. Brazil consisting of Gabby Kamui, I don't know how to say it, Master IOSL?
Masterio Cell.
Masteriocel. Got it. Zerg, Uragi, no clue how to say Sprunk.
Sprump. Just Sprump.
Sprunk? That sounds very simplistic. And then yours truly, Halo.
Yeah, me. The 3rd lowest ranked player in this tournament, as of the confirmation date, as of screening. I think I'm probably lower now because like Kaido was lower than me and now he's 1 rank above me. So I might be like 2nd lowest or lowest ranked player right now.
You still did your part in getting Brazil to top seed.
Yeah, I played exactly 2 maps, 2 SVs, the one not so good. But now we gotta see the Philippines and Thailand actually insanely cool. Wait, is that
Philippines, Thailand, and Russia 3-way tie?
Yeah, true. What?
Yeah. Philippines consisting of Windrush 123, Shiwi, Dememe Thief XD, Arcat,
Wait,
Arj
wait,
Fangirl,
Shiwi
and Volpsy.
Playing? Wait, Chewie is playing?
Shiwi.
Oh no!
Shiwi. That team's really good.
That's insane.
I feel like all of these top 8 teams have some good late game, but Argentina definitely, or not Argentina, Philippines definitely has some good late game.
Philippines has a crazy lineup. Like, what the hell?
And
So
Thailand being, in my opinion, the most surprising top seed, consisting of Zitosi, Shoko, Slayer, Hibiki, Freshki, and Palmui.
Palmui is one player that I recognize. I played alongside them in TNMT. They did very, very, very well. They could play very good LN, could play pretty good Rise, could SV if they put their heads into it. Like,
Yeah, they are very well rounded.
rest
as
of
well
the
as
team
some
is
of the other
also-
Thailand players. They had the stuff to get
Yeah.
into top seed. They were very well.
Yeah,
rounded.
they have
then-
they have the accuracy, they have the late game. Philippines Thailand is actually like pretty well rounded on that aspect.
Yeah, and then moving into Russia, we have Lurk, Yalter, Fox Channel, One Ring, G-Ray, and Truth is Near.
Yeah, no, that's one team that I actually don't have any idea about any of the names, unfortunately. I just know they're good. I know Yalter's good, but that's it.
Lurk and Yalter were part of the MWC team this year that
Oh.
upset Australia. So,
Oh yeah, that's why I remember them. Now that makes sense. Okay, that's
so they are really good. Yeah. So there's your top seeds, everyone, and I think that overall most of these were pretty expected, but there were some bigger surprises. Like, I think Brazil and Thailand, for me, were the two biggest surprise top seeds.
Yeah, definitely. Couldn't really expect them like at all. France is pretty high, which is pretty impressive, and I guess like Thailand, Russia, the whole three-way tie trio is actually a nice surprise. I really want to see how they're gonna go.
Yeah, for sure. But so now I think we're ready to move the screen down again and reveal our first 4 high seeds.
Yeah, let's go with the high seeds. Let's see.
Or
who
mid
got the
seeds, my
ranked.
bad.
Oh yeah, it's a mid seed. So,
Right.
okay.
We have China, Finland, Netherlands, and Indonesia.
Wow. Oh. Okay, so give me the scores. Give me the laydown on how and on what were the scores for these.
Oh, what exactly? My bad.
So like how did they rank in each map? Like I think that's a
Uh.
good thing to mention as we go down.
Alrighty, let me just pull that. Alrighty, so China ranking 14th in SV, 4th in accuracy, 7th in LN, and then 9th on stage 4.
Oh, China has a strong team in accuracy. That's actually pretty surprising for me.
Yeah, China
so-
having some good accuracy. Finland ranking 13th in SV, 8th in AC. Where are they? 11th in LN, and then 3rd on stage 4.
Wait, what? Seriously?
Finland getting
Why
3rd on stage 4.
Why does Finland have so much speed? Why do they have so much speed? I don't know.
They are
I don't
definitely
know.
a very good hybrid team, and I think that shows
Like-
with their stage 4 performance.
Yeah, I think maybe if they had like better SV players, they could go for top seed. They're not far away. They're like within like striking distance.
I mean,
if
they were-
they had a SV, whoa.
Half a rank. Netherlands consisting of, or scores, I should say. Netherlands scores being 4th in SV,
Ooh, impressive.
9th in AC, 9th in LN, and 15th on stage 4.
Oh, so they're a less ricey team.
They're-
That's kind of rough.
I think it shows they are a very much more accuracy and SV oriented team, and they have Narumi and Danny, very strong SV players, to get them
Yeah,
that 4th in SV. And then Indonesia getting 19th in SV, but then 12th in AC, and 8th in LN, and 2nd on the stage 4.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
like the mid seeds are the mid seeds are so speedy. What are they
These are some
doing?
interesting mid seeds.
Like,
Yeah. And I think we can move on to the next 4.
yeah, let's go.
I feel bad for not saying the scores for 5th through 8th now, but it's all good. We'll just keep moving. So let's reveal seeds 13 through 16.
Hmm.
We have
Yeah,
Canada,
okay.
the United
Canada.
Kingdom, New Zealand, and Australia.
Oh,
Austin and
Oh.
Z right next to each other. That's interesting.
ooh, NZ over Australia. That's surprising. Nice.
Alrighty, so Canada scored 9th in SV, 16th in AC. Where are they? 13th in LN and 10th in Rice, or 10th in Stage 4 rather. So overall, they were pretty well-rounded.
Yeah,
they stayed
well-rounded.
kind of
I
in the
think-
same rank range.
I think that's what I kind of expect from Canada, like well-rounded teams. I think I kind of expect the same going into like the United Kingdom.
Yeah,
Well-rounded.
United Kingdom's well-roundedness kind of surprised me. I didn't think they'd. I thought they'd be a lot more of a one-trick than they were, but they actually got 5th on SV.
Ooh. Okay.
So, 14th in AC, 19th in LN. So their LN isn't that great compared to their rank, but still pretty okay. And then
Yeah, pretty
14th
nice.
on Stage 4.
Hmm.
New Zealand getting 7th on SV,
Ooh.
18th in AC, 16th in LN, and 19th on Stage 4. So
Ooh, so like that's kind of what I expected from New Zealand, to be honest. Like they did their thing on the stages 2, 3, and 4, but the SV kind of surprised me a little bit that they had like enough SVable players to get like top 10, but it really pulled the rank up. It really does the difference.
yeah, for sure. It really did do the difference. And then Australia, we have 16th in SVs. And my mind
Yeah.
froze. 16th in SVs, 13th in AC, 15th in LN. And then Stage 4, where are they? 20th. So again, pretty
Okay.
well-rounded.
Yeah,
Like,
well-rounded. Nice.
and also, from what I was aware of, Australia was actually missing one of their players during this
Ooh.
weekend.
Oh yeah, that definitely
Missing
hurt.
Potassium F, if I was not mistaken.
Ooh, Potassium's F's the big one. Well,
So I feel like maybe they can do some damage in groups with their position.
yeah, that's gonna be actually scary. Like Australia underdogs in this position. Like, okay, now next batch of players, I believe.
Yep, next batch. All right, we got Belgium, Chile, Spain, and South Korea.
What are these low
The low seats, some of them are pretty good.
Some of them, like at least 3/4 of them are like early game demons. What is this? Like,
I definitely didn't expect to see really any team in low seed. I didn't think that far ahead, but seeing a
What
team like
the
South
hell?
Korea in low seed,
yeah,
is-
like South Korean low seed, like Spain with Komi, Belgium with Narumi. Damn, like there's some killer teams. There's some sleepers in low
Hold
seed.
up. I'm not in Belgium.
Wait, did we just call Narumi?
I that's my B. That's my B. It's on me.
To be fair, Narumi played for Belgium last year, so
Wait. What? Oh, okay. Narumi's not in the team, but he is from Belgium. That's less confusing. So
I didn't even catch it. My mind kind of blanked out. But yeah, so
Okay.
Belgium getting 20th in SV, 15th in AC, 14th in LN, and then 17th on Stage 4. So all round and round, they can do whatever. And I think their well-roundedness could probably get them through a mid-seed if they have to.
yeah, definitely. I think they're within like, especially these teams like United Kingdom, New Zealand. If Belgium happens to get one of them, I think any of these like four low seeds, if they get one of the lower mid seeds, there will be blood. Like
For sure.
for sure.
So now Chile getting 17th in SV, 17th in LN, and 20th in LN, 17th in AC, my bad. And then 16th in Stage 4, so 17, 17, 16, 20, very close numbers.
Ooh, okay. Chile doing pretty well and extremely well rounded even. Like
Yeah,
Basically
very
like the same.
well-rounded. Spain getting 18th in SV, 19th in AC, 18th in LN, 18th in Stage 4.
what the hell? Why is everyone so consistent? Like
18,
why?
19, 18, 18. That's insane.
What the hell?
Yeah, Spain, and you said Spain with Komirin, definitely a very strong player.
Yeah, so such good early, damn.
South Korea having 15th in SV, 23rd in AC, 17th in
surprising.
LN, and 22nd on stage 4, so they're kind of all over the lower half.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Their SV can
Now-
be pretty good, though, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely. So now we're gonna go for the next 4 players.
We're actually gonna go for just showing the next 5, but very slowly and dramatically.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Let's go.
Alrighty, let's
Next
go.
choice.
Alrighty, we have Malaysia number 21, Poland 22,
22.
Italy 23, Switzerland 24, and I am
Yeah.
so freaking sorry, Antolf.
No. Oh no!
Oh,
No!
this is
That is
this is
so
a tragedy.
sad.
It
That
is
is so,
quite sad indeed.
that is so, yeah, guys, press F
Press
for
F
the
for
Dominican
Antolf.
Republic.
Antolf is giving like half the prizes away, by the way.
Yeah, he's insane. He's basically like the sponsor of this tournament.
And yeah, it's sad to see a team like his go so early. It's very cool and unique seeing teams, especially some of
Yeah.
these teams like teams that you don't really see shine in normal MWC,
Yeah, that-
like Spain or Switzerland or New Zealand or
Yeah, they're
the
all
Dominican
teams
Republic.
that, all teams that are not like really in the forefront of Mania, but they get together, put down a surprisingly capable team. It's gonna be sad to see them go, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so I think we've spent enough time on rankings. We spent a while on
definitely.
rankings. So
Yeah, I think it's cool to say how like everyone went. Just cool.
yeah, I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna toggle half of my browser to the Twitch chat, and we're gonna start drawings.
Yeah. Yeah, true. We're gonna do drawings now. Oh my god.
All right, and here we are. I think yeah, we are starting with the low seeds, and we're gonna be working our way up now.
Yep.
So, yeah, we have the low seeds here. Switzerland. Dude, I can't read flags. I ain't even gonna try. You saw them earlier.
Yeah. South Korea, Malaysia. I don't know how to read some of these flags. Are really like. I always
I'm a
map
little.
like.
I never took a geography class in my life, for the record.
I actually took, because in Brazil you don't really have the option of taking classes or not. You just take everything until like you're past like high school. But well, here we go. We're gonna be having the first.
Oh, you know what? You know what? We forgot to mention the MVP.
Oh yeah, you
We
forgot to mention the MVP. I have no data. I can say any.
All right, so we are gonna display everything on stream, but the MVP. I'm gonna read out how they ranked first.
Yep. How did they rank?
All right, so the MVP player ranking second on stage 1, 5th on stage 2, 6th on stage 3, and 2nd on stage 4. Like very, very strong top rankings all around the board. And that MVP player is Jesus.
Well,
So a lot of people actually knew it already. So
yeah, I can say I'm not surprised. I can say I think the correct phrase is like I can say I'm surprised, but yeah.
Pulling
He
it
was-
very, very close behind them. Some honorable mention.
I imagine.
Carries of other countries per se. Juan getting second. Polytetral
Yeah.
getting third. XX Noose and 1234XX getting 5th. Andy Tech Guy getting 6th. And all of those players
Yeah.
there. Oh, and Yuki V getting 4th. all 6 of those players there really made their countries ferment their ranks.
Damn. There's a lot of carries. Like, this tournament has so many strong carries for the team. Like, very, very powerful anchors that basically play everything. That's kind of cool to see, like, these signature players of the countries.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And now that we've announced that, I think we can spin the wheel and get our group starting.
Yeah, let's go.
Spin the wheel of Narumi. Narumi decides your fate.
Yeah, that's the one thing better than Mania, gambling.
Hashtag blame
Let's
Narumi.
Blame Narumi.
Narumi.
Blame Narumi. I have Twitch chat open, by the way. You guys better get mad at me.
Nice. So,
First one?
Yeah, first one. We're ready. And it's gonna be South Korea starting
First-
out.
yeah, starting out with the big ones.
Yeah, so this, as I said, that country very much surprised me that it's a low-seeded country.
Yeah. Did you expect a lot from South Korea? I think it's kind of unavoidable.
Yeah, but I think they can definitely perform in groups, so let's spin the wheel again and get our next seed.
Definitely. Like, I think there's gonna be a minimum, like absolute minimum of 3 death groups with how the teams are going. And we have
Switzerland. Switzerland, a 3-person team, so by nature maybe a little less well-rounded, but they performed well enough to get into the tournament, so we'll see what they can do.
Mhm.
They definitely they still definitely showed potential in qualifiers, so
Mhm.
alrighty.
I think every team this year has like quite a lot of potential. I'm
For
not
sure.
don't really want to underestimate anybody like at all.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Alrighty, let's get the next country going.
so yeah, the first teams like are pretty inconsequential because there's no one to fall with them, so we can
Yeah,
actually see
for
how
sure.
bad they're going.
We have
Uh,
Chile right here.
Yeah, I don't have Chile for
Sadly,
Group
no
C.
Walter Toro Chile, but
Oh, there's no Walter in Chile. That's so sad.
this is so sad. But
Yeah.
they still have a pretty good lineup even without Walter, so
Yeah.
we'll see what they can do.
Yeah, definitely good, but like Walter was a pretty important like player in the last year because he's one of the best SB players for this range and a very good accuracy player. Very important piece of the team.
Oh yeah, for sure. And now we're gonna get into the next role. And it's gonna be
Yeah.
Italy.
Italy.
Italy,
Pretty nice.
another 3-person team.
Ooh, it's a 3-person team. Wow. Okay.
So yeah.
So now we're going for the next role, I believe.
Yeah, we're going for the next role. Italy seems to be really good, so let's go for the next role. Already
So yeah, we
Poland.
got Poland. Yeah.
Now Poland last year was like, I think they were top seeded and like really good. Sadly a lot of their players left, so this Poland's still really
Yeah.
good, but it's definitely a new
Poland's
Poland.
nice. So yeah, we got 4-person team Poland. They all look pretty cool. So
Yeah, for sure.
next seed though will be
Next role. Malaysia.
Yep.
And Malaysia, I'm kind of surprised to see them this low. They definitely have some good players that
Yeah.
could. I definitely think they have potential of getting out of groups at least.
Well, then again, every single team is scary as all hell. So
Yeah. These teams have got Halo spooked.
yeah, definitely. I get spooked very easily. I am a baby. So
Alrighty,
Right.
and it is between Belgium and Spain. So
let's go.
it's Spain.
that. See? Then next we have Belgium in Group H. So
Yep, Belgium Group H.
yeah, we have our lineup of those teams. Now let's see where the meat seeds for these groups gonna be, because this is where the gambling really gets
This
interesting.
is where the interest starts.
Yeah, because like Because I think the low seed versus the mid seed is more likely than not gonna be like one of the most interesting conflicts from every group that is not an actual death group.
Oh
So-
yeah, for sure. Here we have China, Finland, the Netherlands, Indonesia, Canada, Great Britain, New Zealand, and Australia.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I said them all off the top of my head. So let's go. And let's see who's gonna land in Group A. Who's
Yeah.
gonna land in Group A? It's gonna be Finland.
Finland. Ooh,
Finland
okay.
having a very, very scary late game roster, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
Korea's gonna have a fight against them for sure.
Yeah,
But-
because like early games, kind of no man's land. Like so much goes into the early games. It's gonna be pretty rough.
Oh yeah, for sure. Finland's a scary mid seed to get out of the way right away for sure.
Mm-hmm. So, what will the next one be then? I think maybe they're gonna get like Canada. Switzerland gets like Canada or something. No, they get Australia.
Switzerland gets Australia,
Ooh, okay.
and we'll see if Australia has all its players this time.
Yeah, definitely. They're gonna be a really scary team if they actually are like significantly improved, but they're missing player. It's gonna be like pretty rough.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so for the next roll,
Yeah.
it's gonna be
The-
Indonesia,
Indonesia.
Chile, and Indonesia in the same
Ooh, okay.
group. That's kind of interesting.
Mm.
I feel like Indonesia's kind of carry per se, Lux
Wait.
Sayaka, is gonna have to do some work.
Wait, Australia has drop table?
It's not the actual drop table.
Oh, okay. Don't say that to me! Dude,
Oh, that's getting clipped. Someone's
Dude,
clipping that.
I'm not even joking, because like I once I was reading through like the signee list, and I saw drop table, and I was so spooked. I was like, how is he allowed to play in this tournament? And then I went to and then I went to look for the drop table again, and I couldn't find them because I swore they were like Korean or something, and I thought I had just like hallucinated it
I
or
swore
whatever.
drop table was like Korean or something.
Yeah, like for no actual reason. For no actual reason.
Someone's gonna make like a freaking warm-up map of you saying that.
I should probably pick up the singing gimmick I had in MDS so people can just make like shit maps of everything I say on stream at this point.
Alright, well,
I'm so
now that we've found out the drop table's not from Australia, let's move on.
Yeah, definitely let's move on, please.
And next team's gonna be China. It's the China group.
Ooh, China. Ooh, okay.
Now we just need US to fall into Group D. So yeah, China as we said, very good at accuracy.
Mhm.
Very, very good
Yeah,
at
they had a huge turnout in the accuracy, man. They are definitely very, very scary opponents. So now,
that.
gotta look
Alright.
out for who's gonna be going into Group E. Let's go.
Group E with Poland. Narumi's team is still there, by the way. Will it get picked? It will not.
Ooh,
United
it will be
Kingdom is gonna be with Poland.
United Kingdom. Wow. Okay.
And I feel like both these teams are pretty decently well-rounded. Great Britain definitely has. Great Britain has a couple star players though, like
Yeah.
Newson. Newson was really good.
Yeah.
He did really good in qualifiers.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, and
yeah.
next draw.
Let's draw.
Next draw is gonna be Netherlands
No.
versus Malaysia.
I didn't. No.
Oh, I wish it was Netherlands versus Spain. Could have been Narumi versus Komi.
Oh, damn.
Already, yeah, Netherlands has like Netherlands really good. I don't know what else to say. They're just
I
really
screwed up the
good.
Netherlands, guys. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Draw. Well, you said you're gonna draw the U.S. on Netherlands, so we'll see if you can hold true to that now.
Okay. So let's go. Now we're gonna have the last two teams. Ooh,
Ready? We have Canada
Spain,
versus
Canada.
Spain.
And by consequence, we have New Zealand in the last group against Belgium.
Yep, and then New Zealand versus Belgium.
Yeah. I have a New Zealand player pretty happy about the outcome. Let's go. So yeah. So
Yeah,
right now we've already
very-
defined. Yeah.
Just looking at some of these low versus mid matchups, that is very
Yeah, some of these
interesting.
low versus mids are pretty hot. Like Spain and Canada is gonna be actually an amazing match to watch. I think it's Italy versus China is also gonna be pretty cool. Korea is very scary. A lot of interesting matchups, and we haven't even gotten to the top seeds yet.
For sure. So I guess let's show the top seeds.
Yeah. So right now, at this point, as a member of the Brazilian team, I think I should probably state like what was the group I'd rather fall into. But honestly, I don't want to fall into any of these teams. I want to buy. Can we have a buy? Like, please. So, okay, spin the wheel, Narumi.
Spin the wheel. And it is going to be right off the bat, Brazil. Oh man. Korea, Finland, Brazil. That is
Are you
that's a fat
serious?
group.
Are you serious?
That is
Look at that.
that's a hell group. Group A we were in Group A last year. That was a hell group. No, that's a hell group.
Yeah, this is very definitely a group. Like, oh my god.
All right, next seed.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
We have Thailand, Chile,
Ooh.
not Chile, frick. Switzerland,
Switzerland,
Australia, and
Australia.
Thailand.
Thailand.
My brain just sees CHE and likes to read Chile.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
that's
a really stacked group. Not gonna lie. Oh.
I think Australia versus Thailand could actually be really interesting. So that is going to be really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Righty, next roll.
Yup.
It's gonna be France,
France.
Chile, Indonesia, and France. It's gonna be kind of interesting seeing an
Yeah,
act
cool.
battle between Indo and France.
Indo and France. Yeah, we're already getting like extremely interesting like top seed mid seed pairings. Like,
Oh, for sure. And if I recall correctly, Indonesia and France have a little bit of 40M beef. I think they faced before.
Ooh. Okay, we got some storylines going. Oh yeah,
For sure.
Group A has horrible scheduling.
Oh no!
I-
Oh, that is that ain't
I-
it, Chief.
Do not. I hate playing against the teams on the other side of the world so much. So bad to wake up 6 a.m. to warm up for games. I have
Dude.
done that before.
Everyone's still nervous because we got U.S., Singapore, Argentina still just looming
Yeah.
around, waiting to fall.
Yeah, we still have got like more over half the top seeds just waiting to be played. So spin the wheel, Narumi. Let's see what this tournament still has to give has for us.
It's China and the U.S. Oh, man,
Wow!
that's
Oh my!
some act battle.
That is gonna be a group. Like, it is very definitely a combination of 3 teams. Like, oh my god.
That is scary.
USA, oh, we're
I mean-
gonna get Cold War stuff? No, that's USA and Russia.
I am the
Oh, no,
unbiased host here, but I feel
mother
kind
one.
of bad for Italy. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, Italy is in a rough spot. Like, they got one like if they got China
They
and
have
some
the
other
highest
team-
ranked top seed and the highest ranked high seed.
Yo, seriously? Oh my god, poor Italy. Extremely poor Italy. Like,
Yeah, for sure. But let's see who else is gonna be poor, because we still
Yeah,
got
okay.
some threats here.
yeah, definitely.
And it is going to be Philippines, Poland,
Ooh,
Great
Philippines.
Britain,
Okay,
and
okay.
Philip. I almost said Great Britain. Poland, Great Britain, and Philippines in Group E.
Holy. That's an interesting combination.
Yeah, I feel like both Great Britain and Philippines definitely have some good players for this round.
Yeah, they
And
definitely
Poland
do.
definitely still has a good team too, so that could have some good classes. Right, next
So, yeah.
next draw we still have.
Yeah, we have.
Just looking at the 3 left.
Yeah,
That
we
is
have.
insane.
Oh my
I'm
god,
calling it,
we
guys.
have.
I'm gonna take
we
Singapore.
we still have 2 top 4 teams. Yeah,
Two
2
top
top
4
like,
teams left.
Yeah. Okay. Where is it? Let's go.
Where is it? Well, watching it spin's really cool. Argentina,
Oh, Argentina. Okay.
Malaysia, Netherlands, and Argentina. That's
Damn. What a group. Even you Russia.
how do you feel, Night Rumi?
I feel devastated, man.
This is so sad.
Can we get an F?
Can
Or,
we get an F for Narumi?
like for basically everyone that got like a top 4 team.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, next group draw. We have Spain, we have Canada, and now we have Russia.
Oh. Group H gets Singapore too.
And Group H gets Singapore.
That's rough.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
Like,
I'm gonna get a quick screenshot once the word Singapore goes away. I think it's gonna go away.
yeah, nice. It went away. Take the screenshot, Logan. So right now, like with I didn't really check. I gotta admit, I didn't really check how many teams there were. So like with only 3 team groups, there is so much. That like every group is so stacked, like way more stacked than I thought
Yeah,
it would be.
for sure. There's really not a group here. Well, for the sake
Yeah.
of fairness, I'll say anyway. There's really not a group here that's like, oh, they're out.
Yeah, like no, like at least every low seed can win against a mid seed. Like I feel
For
it's
sure.
just gotta be like so rough. Every single group's like got a real battle going on. It's gonna make groups really excited to see at the very least.
Oh yeah. And speaking of groups, we're gonna get the lobby set up for the groups pool showcase right now, and
Okay, now we gotta do that.
we should have that going in a few minutes. I think is Crystallized here. I think I saw them talking. It's gonna be Crystallized and Zero playing
Oh,
Crystallized.
for the showcase, that's cool. So yeah. Now we've just got to see how are the maps gonna go.
So just a heads up, when I switch to the tournament client, the volume is a bit higher than the sound you're hearing now, so turn down your volume.
Okay. That is very ominous. Very nice.
Alrighty, so just give us like 5 minutes to set up the client and everything, and set up the players, set up the everything.
Okay.
Yeah, Halo, maybe while I'm setting things up, if you want to talk to chat or something, maybe, I don't know.
Oh my god! I just saw the I saw the applying image. Hello chat, how are you guys doing? Like, tournament fine's just getting set up, so I guess I'm just gonna enter stuff. I don't know. Just like ask me whatever I may or may not answer while we set up. Yeah, Prediction Valor coming. Like, there's a huge budget behind this whole tournament. Well, actually, there is because of Fanfall. So yeah, like no. So map rule very soon. I sure hope that it's soon. Obrigado.
Narumi, you've been at ref, just so you know.
Nice.
All right, Narumi, do you think we're ready to start? We have the players, we have the... I think we have everything we need.
Yes, I'm ready.
Alright, so let's get into it then.
Okay, let's go. What's gonna be the first map then? Okay, so... Hyper Potion... an edit, probably.
Yeah, this is, I actually had uploaded this earlier. This map is by How to Play LN, but we had edited it just for the tournament. And we'll get more into it when we start the lobby.
Oh, okay. Video edit any notes? Did you remove SV? What's kind of like the gist of the...
In the original one, there were a lot of LNs and anchors that we shields we kind of wanted to get rid of, so...
Oh, okay. So I'm guessing you made it more like less of a hybrid map and more of like an accuracy-oriented map, I would guess.
Yeah, so Rice, this is Rice 1, which is going to be the mixed rice/stamina category. So it's got a lot of different kind of types of rice.
Okay, that's nice already. How long is this map?
I was just about to read out the details. Oh, I only have the OD and HP right here, but if I remember correctly, it is about 2 minutes long, 2.5. It is OD5 HP 8.
Oh, OD5?
OD 8.5, my bad.
Oh, okay. OD5 is like Judge 4.
Yeah. Yeah, nah. But OD5, 8.5, HP 8, and about 2 minutes, and I wish I had written them down. For the maps I had just uploaded for the tournament, I forgot to write down the stats. I have them for the other ones. The star rating for it is about exactly 3 stars. I think it's like 3.1.
Okay.
So yeah, as we're seeing right now, this map has a lot of more simple jump stream with some grace patterns. Right now it's in more of a break section.
Yeah, that makes sense. So as far as I see, like, this map is like very, very... like, it's not very executionally taxing, just mostly short streams and slight jumps here and there. There's very act-based stuff.
Yeah, there's some streams, there's some graces. And then, like, in between, there's just some very accuracy-friendly rice. And yeah, it makes for a good mixed rice pick. It's got a lot of variety, but also it is pretty simple. So for a round this early, it does make for a good pick for this category. My bad, I'm not talking there for a second. We were, I know what. Yeah, I was about to do that actually. Alright, sorry about that. So, yeah, this map is very kind of similar throughout. So, it's very consistency oriented, thus tending to the stamina in the name. So, yeah, it's a pretty fairly simple pick, and I think it's a fun map. So, yeah, that was Ski.
So yeah, this map's like pretty nice. It's like very consistency oriented, just shy of like 1600 notes. So what's the next map gonna be?
Alrighty, sorry about my silence there. Hopefully I won't get that preoccupied with the next pick.
Juto Shan, I am very certain that I have pronounced this wrong.
I didn't really learn how to pronounce it. So this is going to be the wait.
Like quote unquote speed map? I don't know.
Oh, this is different from the showcase order that I had meant to do, but this is just fine. I just written it down kind of in the wrong order. This is all good though. This is the density stream pick, and we're gonna get into it right now.
Oh, okay. What's the BPM for this? Logan?
The BPM, I believe, off the top of my head, is 150. I have every other detail except the BPM written down. I'm gonna write the BPMs down for next showcase. So yeah, getting into this map, it is The Insane Difficulty by Menthol ZZZ with 3.20 star rating. It is a minute and a half long, so very short pick. OD 7.6, HP 7.6.
Interesting. So let's take a look at it.
So, yeah, this map is mostly going to be some for like not very heavy jump stream, but definitely not single streams. It's a lot more dense than the speed stream pick, obviously, but yeah. At its peak, I think it's gonna do one jumper, one hand every 4 notes at I believe this was 155 or 160 BPM.
So basically, like alternates between light jump stream, light hand stream at most length. So that's cool. And at 150, I think that's a decent start. It's gonna be dependent like the scale. It's gonna have to scale a little bit harder into the late game, I believe. But for groups, I think this is a decent start, especially considering, as far as you said, this is not the densest map in the school. So it's pretty nice.
Yeah, that part right there got a little more denser and trillier, which we really liked about this map. It does have some variance in density, and then it had a hand right there. So If you're kind of not paying attention, your consistency might screw up right there. But overall, it is a very straightforward pick. So
Also noticeably short, and more like note count and time. I think it was like TV size or whatever, and it didn't even have 1,000 notes.
it was a minute 29 long. So
Ooh, not even 90 seconds. Damn. Like Komi. Oh yeah. Poor
Comey roast someone.
Poor Comey.
Alrighty, and now we have our hybrid from this pool. And
What is the hybrid? Oh,
And
Mexican
people-
Doradora.
so people who played in Soft 4 might jump in recognition at this name because a
Yeah.
map of this was in Soft 4 playoffs.
In the playoffs. I
but
almost
this is
played this
not
map.
this is not the same map. This
Yeah,
is
I know.
this is from Piratom's set.
Oh
This is the
no,
only
that's even
difficulty.
worse. Oh no. Why would you do this to us? Like, the ranked version, like, considering was playoffs, was already a tad difficult. This one's gonna be rough.
Well, it's about the same difficulty as everything else. I don't think it's much harder. I think it makes very good incorporation of every skill set at the difficulty level of this pool with some nice SVs thrown in.
Oh, so that's the hybrid. Okay. So the absolutely uncalled for Piratum Diz aside, I have never seen this map. I'm gonna think.
So this is 3.3 stars, a minute 44 long, OD7, HP7.
Mhm.
So another short pick. But this pick actually does have a lot of stuff in it. You see this opening has a bit of just a bit of calm, easy rice with some graces.
It's
And
been almost a year. I can still listen to the song in my
does
head.
not. Okay, never mind. First, I thought it was a different part of the song. I was like, this looks easier than what I remembered. But
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
so it has some light streams thrown in. It has some LN thrown in. It has more LN later, especially.
Yeah.
You
Has
see it
some
has these
very
nice
nice features.
sight-readable SVs.
All correctly spaced to 1.0.
For sure. And yeah, you see
Ooh,
now
that-
we have a little LN section here.
Oh, these split throws look pretty rough. Like split throws with land, that ain't it.
We have that one mini jack on the right hand there. I think it's the only mini jack in the whole map though, so you don't gotta murder me over it.
Hand bias map. Oh my god.
And bias SMH. So yeah, that was the roughest part in the whole map right there actually. This part actually takes a lot of concentration to be able to play well. But yeah. If you get through those first parts just fine, it just repeats the chorus again and you should
Yeah.
be just fine.
So it's basically like very, very easy broken stream with some LN and some text. That looks pretty decently balanced as far as like accuracy oriented map goes, which is basically the entirety of the group stage pool. This looks pretty nice.
Yeah, this was, in my opinion, my favorite map of the group's pool. Like when How to Play LN is the one who picked this. When he suggested it, I really liked it.
Yeah, this map actually looks pretty good. It looks more interesting than the ranked set one. I can say that. So yeah. Let's go next.
All right,
map.
and Halo, you might like this next bit.
Ooh. Why?
You'll see.
Why? Oh. Wait, what's the song? Oh my god! It is the goddamn Revile LN map, isn't it? The one from TNMT?
This was stage 3 of TNMT, and this is going to be our LN release map.
Yeah, let's go. Long time no see this map. I hated it when it was in TNMT. Thank god I'm probably not gonna be playing it.
For sure. And we're just waiting on the players to ready up real.
Okay, let's see. this song is actually an absolute banger. But yeah,
DAWZero licked me.
practicing for this was actually pretty rough. Well,
we'll get more into the nitty gritty once the map starts. I'll start reading off now. So, as we said, maps by Reveal, 2.7 star rating.
Which is a lie. Which is an absolute lie.
This has some pretty tricky releases for a 2.7 star LN map. This is 2 minutes 15 seconds long, OD 6, HP 7.
Yeah. This map pretty heavy on the anchors on the first section, if I remember correctly. Later it gets like slightly inverty, but overall quite release focused all throughout. Will definitely test the accuracy of the LN switch.
Yeah, for sure. It gets a bit denser in the end, but not to the point where we considered it a density pick. And this section coming up right in a second. Crystal has missed on a 2-star LN. But
I wouldn't blame him. I know this. I know what I've been through.
This section right here is probably the hardest part in the whole
it's so nasty to release correctly. It's like actually hellish.
When I was playtesting that, it took me a couple tries to get it perfect, so it is definitely pretty hard.
When I was practicing this, I never got it perfect, so you still have it better than me.
Nice. You'll get there.
So yeah,
You'll never get to DAWZero's level though. He's rocking the night.
Yeah, this is just going does not have like no flash. So this part gets like slightly denser, but it is an interesting kind of dense where even if you theoretically don't have the coordination, you can force yourself to play this part because all the actual difficult coordination on this map is pretty much jammed into this one section.
Most of this map is very simple, and then that one part will definitely separate the good LN players from people just trying to pick it up to get by.
Yeah, true. Which is always a thing I appreciate. Like LN, basically in every tournament, LN starts like way harder than Rise to like push off the accuracy players that don't actually practice the coordination and will try to play LN. So like it is from start to finish an LN player thing, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, map drawing to a close now, and DAWZero with 998 SS.
Yeah, what the hell?
DAWZero is ET.
DAWZero is 4-digit, by the way.
Yeah, the 0 is 4 digits. The 0 did not play in this tournament because he would be bored if he did that. Thank you.
For sure.
By the way, thank you, the 0, for not playing in this tournament. This is not this. I am very thankful.
All right, now we're going to get into the next map, and this is going to be the first SV pick, the Reading SV. And funny enough, it's the longest map in the pool.
Oh, Chimu no Jiriki. I have. Oh, it's because it's a Hayashi song. Okay.
All right,
oh no, that's DSV. I've seen this before. This is such an awful map.
It's a very, very long, grueling map.
Yeah, it is the long, annoying, extremely short note count consistency SV map.
So yeah, into the details of it, made by Tails DK, the difficulty rating 1.56 SR.
Yeah, so it's like
Chris just missed the first.
So like you see these single notes. This is basically gonna be like the whole map, except with more SV. No, just kidding.
Yeah, well, there's a little more complexity than that. We definitely did keep the opening SVs very simple, though.
Yeah, very simple. They're so bad. I hate when SVs start off this easy because they're like so easy to just brute force memorize.
So this is 249. Again, either the second longest or the longest map in the pool, depending on if a map that I didn't write down is longer. But OD 8, HP 8.
Yeah. This is a very, very simple map. You can probably sight read this and get like a decent score, and then you get a polish it.
I mean that's the point of kind of why it's reading. These speed ups and slowdowns are very sight readable. Like, if they were further spaced, this would probably be a memory pick, but they're just to the point
definitely.
where they're to the point where it's reading.
Pretty reading. This was actually featured in Mania Beginner Showdown as low bracket SV in round of 32, if I remember correctly. 32 or like.
It's definitely very very simple.
Yeah, it's beginner friendly.
Like, it's arguable that this is probably too easy, but I would say that it works just fine for a group speeding map.
I think this is too easy. We're halfway through a 3-minute map and it barely scratched 300 dollars. Like, what the hell?
That teleport right there might catch you off guard, especially for the
after half a minute, just sight reading, it might surprise people.
Yeah, finding SVs for groups was hard.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. I can't blame you. I have food for groups. I know how. I know how it goes.
Well, especially finding good charts that are this easy, but also of good quality, like, and not known about.
It is the challenge. Like, I don't even blame tournament organizers anymore for picking stuff like calling or whatever. It's just so hard. You just go for the stuff everyone likes.
Oh, for sure. But either way, this map is very consistency oriented, and you see that it's definitely easy to drop 200s on and stuff, and those can make or break your match with this.
Yeah. By the way, quick rant. I hate SVs with 500 notes or less than 500 notes are basically RNG. Just don't like them. But this map is pretty good. At least in the visual department, it's pretty nice. Does drag out for a long time. But okay, that was it for the first SV. What are we gonna have next?
We are going to have. We're gonna back into the Rice. We're gonna have the second Rice pick,
Ooh, okay.
Or the Rice 2. It's technically the third one being shown. And shoutouts to. Well, wait a second.
Ooh, Wisdomia.
Shoutouts to TVDT.
Whose Wisdomia is that from?
This is a Lecton set.
Oh. Okay.
This is not the rank.
Yeah, I figured because I'm checking them exactly right now. I guess I'm just gonna type you like that. Yeah, I find it. So yeah, this looks pretty. Okay, this looks interesting. Is this jump stream?
I was just about to read out the details. This is the speed stream map, and it is 200 BPM on the nose. It is 3.26 SR, 228 in length, OD8, HP8.
Oh, okay, so it's not jump stream. So it's normal.
Yeah, it is just pretty flat single streams. This is pretty fast for what we were aiming for groups, but considering it's just groups, we weren't that afraid of going a tad bit harder.
Yeah, and 200, and I think 200 BPM is not that high. It's a bit higher than it probably quote-unquote should be compared to the jump stream map, but it's fine. As long as you don't stay with it extremely hard.
Yeah, especially in earlier pools too. It's we thought both this and Juton worked really well for picks for this pool. So yeah, and you see here we were already through the first speed stream section, and now it's into a little calmer section before getting into more speed streams, and we'll see if Dazero can get his 99.97 back. Yeah, this map is 228, and I would say about half of it is break sections.
Yeah, basically, like, it's a speed stream, then it's like a little lighter section, then a huge break, and then we're back. Like, right now.
Which I would expect of a speed map to be a little bit, like, break and then go, break and go, because if it's not, then it's just a stamina map.
Yeah, definitely, at this point.
But yeah, see, back into the streams, they're not very trilly. Like, they're mostly two-hand trilly over one-hand trilly. There are some snuck-in little one-hand trills that can get you, though.
Yeah, definitely. But they are so sparse, so, like, you don't really get, like, a barrage of, like, one-hand triplets to just burn this stamina. Oh, we got some jumps now.
Oh, yeah, just a couple jumps.
Yeah, but, like, short jump stream is way easier. So... Ooh,
that section right there is a little tricky.
Yeah, that part was rough. That was rough. I hope you don't try to sight read this. Like,
sight read plus nerves plus this does not sound good.
Definitely doesn't. Like, don't sight read any maps, but especially don't sight read the harder rise ones. Like, not a good idea at all. So. Next map, I believe, would be an LN one?
Nope, we're actually going to finish out the rice right now with the technical pick.
Oh, true, there's a tech pick. Ooh, spicy.
And
yeah,
once it queues up...
Oh, no! Why? Why have you forsaken us? Oh
okay, so...
This map is
soft 3 players. This is apparently not the soft 3 difficulty, I think. I actually didn't check.
I think Shoegazer updated it. Like, it's a new one.
Maybe?
I'm not positive. If chat can help us out with that, because I actually didn't look. I didn't know it was in soft 3 till after I picked it.
Night Gem, Shoegazer. Let me take a look real quick. Because I know there was a substrate diff and there was a newer diff that was like the easier one. I think it's Liquid. Yeah, it's Liquid. That's the newer version. It's relatively easy, kind of a hybridish tech pick that is very short on the note count. It is quite tough to act. I've seen this before in tournaments. Was always kind of a tough pick because it was always aimed at like more novice players. Had a way harder time actually hacking through the very weird stuff.
Yeah, there are. I mean, it is a tech map, so you're gonna definitely need a lot. You're gonna definitely need good fundamentals and a lot of different patterns.
Yeah, definitely.
Be able to act and play this well, and I thought it was a really fun song, really good pick.
No, it is a very fun song, but it doesn't even have like 80 seconds. It gets down like a minute and 12.
It is a minute 12 long. Misses on this are absolutely fatal.
Yeah, they are crushing. You cannot miss them.
And more details. It is 2.88 star rating. It is OD8 HP8.
Yeah, just the usual.
OD8 tech picking groups will be pretty hard to act for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Map that also doesn't go easy, the like reverse shoot stuff and the long note slightly coordination.
There is a little bit of LN coordination in this.
Yeah, just like
a little, not enough to make it a LN map for sure.
Yeah, definitely, but like enough to make you scared to drop the. And then there's this like extremely hang bias jack section.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, it's like they're literally all in the same hand. Like,
have fun, mirror mod. Have fun, mirror mod users.
Honestly, thank God they're slow, but they're definitely pretty. That's definitely like it's the harshest part of the map, and it's in the end, so it punishes you more for getting to hundreds. Like, this map is extremely evil. It's like not even 800 nodes, and extremely short, and extremely packed with like extremely like fiddly patterns. So yeah, personally, I never had a fun time playing this. I hope you guys have a fun time, because I didn't. So yeah, there's mirror mod. You shouldn't ever be that worried.
Yeah, for sure. And now this is the second to last pick.
Okay, let's go. That's gonna be the next LN, right?
This is the next LN. Yep.
Oh, Boys in Toledo's here. Who is this map from?
This is Turtwig, aka Fletch, the host of the original Forge.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, we actually made this difficulty specifically for this tournament. We really liked the other difficulty, but we thought it was a little too hard for what we wanted, so we nerfed the OD and we changed a bit of patterning, and now it's a really good density pick for this stage.
Ooh, that sounds pretty cool.
And we are getting into it right now.
Okay, what do we have here? Let's see.
So yeah, this is the density pick, so it is going to focus a lot on multi-holds and finger independence.
Ooh, okay.
But it is very introductory. Apparently not introductory enough for Crystallized, but it is pretty introductory.
poor Crystallized, why do you have to do them like that? Like, this is live in front of an audience of 60 people.
Anyway, so you see there is a lot of multi-holds, and it does get denser later. This is just the opening.
Honestly, I now feel kind of bad for calling, like, as you like it, anchor-based, because it's extremely anchor-based.
For sure. This is 2.83 stars, 1 minute 30 seconds long, OD6, HP 7.
Hey, this is rough. Like, you sure this is introductory? Like, for group stage, it's actually a tad difficult.
This was probably a little more difficult than what we were going for. We still think it works well.
Yeah, it works well. It's okay. I think it's okay for LN to be harder than the Rise, like way harder than the Rise in like the initial stages. It's not exactly like breaking any limits to be acceptable, but it is rough.
And I feel like it is hard. It looks harder than it is. Like once you sit down and you play it, like I feel like by nature density maps look a little harder than release maps, but you can. I feel like even if you're not an LN player, you can get this down pretty easily.
But like, I just feel that like while it is.
Oh hey, it's already over.
Yeah, it's already over. Because even though it's as dense as you like it, it feels, but it also requires more coordination. Just straight up scarier map. I think that's what worries me if I was supposed to play the LN.
Okay, so I am ready to get absolutely slaughtered for the next week.
Okay, what are we gonna have? Please don't give me the Van Damme map. Like.
So this is going to be the second SV pick.
Oh no! What have you done to us? What have you brought upon this tournament?
There's already singing. So we got an idea to make an SV chart of this because How to Play LN showed me like a really bad one that one of his friends made, and we were like we can probably make like a slightly less bad, slightly less bad, pretty easy groups level memory chart for this. And because we couldn't find jack else for SV, we actually went along with it.
You could have used Luxtap. Come on.
Anyway, so the opening of this map. So this map is not purely memory focused, because pure memory focus I feel like is kind of extreme for groups. So there is still some reading aspects here. This beginning, just some nice 0.9 slow jam, slow jump stream.
Oh, okay.
And then as the song picks up, the scroll speed's gonna pick back up to normal.
Oh, okay.
And then we're gonna get into the chorus, which is the main gimmick of the map.
Yeah, I wonder what's gonna be the gimmick of the chorus. I wonder if it's gonna have anything to do with the with the hand swing from the dance.
Well, no. Here you go right here.
I am very disappointed. I expected more from you guys.
It is pretty simple once you get it down. You only have to play it a few times to really understand what's going on here. But that is
definitely. That's what's annoying. I can make Hazard and Tails of it. I like in the side read. I guess it should be expected since it's a memorization map. Like, thank God. But
yeah, and it's not pure memorization. That's about the only thing you do have to memorize in the whole map. There are 3 courses though, and we're dropping into the second one.
Ooh, there's 3 courses. This one's like 3 minutes, right?
Yeah, this is 2 minutes 21 seconds long, I think.
Let me listen to this.
And it is OD 7.7, HP 6.
Ooh, and this part is actually looks pretty hot, bro.
This part looks harder than it is. There are some kind of big stutters, but
yeah,
I think maybe if you use a really high scroll speed, it could get you. But also it counters out if you try to scroll speed up to get around the slow jams, so...
Yeah, because then you get, like, kind of screwed when you actually have to read the normal stuff in the map.
Yeah, but you see, I believe both players are sight reading, and, they're both doing pretty well, so it's not that hard to sight read.
Yeah, definitely. They're doing pretty well for themselves. And that's DSV. Can you give me, like, real quick, how long this map is in like terms of notes? Oh, I just took a look at it. It is 1,000 notes. That's pretty great. Thank you for putting a map that has actual notes. Yeah.
All right, so that is all of the maps of the pool. So now we are going to get into the tiebreaker.
Yeah, this is the really cool one, because if SVs are hard to find for this level, tiebreakers are harder, like way harder.
And that is why we actually made a tiebreaker.
Oh, you cut out, coward. Okay, you actually did the right call.
We actually spent some time looking. We found a lot of good maps, but a lot of them were just too hard or too technical.
Wait, Rule Note Serenade. So,
oh yeah, we went ham on this.
Okay, so what? Like, it's Rule Blazing and Serenade, and who's in the middle? Like, is it ACPLN?
Lolly Note, aka How to Play LN.
Yeah, ACPLN. Amazing. Okay. 3-person collab. Nice. Z versus Ferocious? Okay.
Komi Baha.
I'm gonna play Hone. Yeah, the Aeronaut collab. Okay. Right now, let's take a look at the songs, because this looks pretty cool. I'm actually gonna have to.
It is a pretty dang cool map. We went through a lot of tiebreakers ideas. We actually mapped another map before this for the tiebreaker, and it ended up being too easy, so we ended up doing another.
Oh, that's good. That's good. It's pretty nice that you cared a lot about the tiebreaker, just because tiebreakers are usually like the hardest map to choose for any pool by a pretty wide margin.
And they can also be pretty decisive. So
yeah, definitely. So not only are they like one of the hardest maps to find, because there's not a lot of 4-minute slug hybrids, surprisingly, and it's also one of the most important maps to like not screw up.
For sure. I want to talk a bit about the map though. So the map is 4 minutes 18 seconds long, 3.81 star rating, OD 7.5, HP 8. Ooh. And it started out there with a little more of a rice section with some LN in it. There is some more dense LN later, but there's a lot of that LN just kind of intermixed throughout the whole chart.
Mm-hmm. And this map's looking pretty good on like all fronts right now for tiebreaker. Oh, it even has some SV. That's cool.
Yeah, you can't have Rule Blazing on your pool team and
not
have SVs in the tiebreaker.
No, definitely not.
That SV can be pretty like hard if you're just sight reading, but they both hit it just fine.
basically a teleport. Launch.
Yeah, this is the more like speed-oriented section.
Yeah, just change. We're just up.
And they are pretty trilly, two-hand trilly, so you just got to be sure your two-hand trills are on point. Oh, did the client go out of sync? Uh-oh.
Ooh, okay. It's like
Uh-oh!
out of sync client. Oh my god. Okay.
SMH, now we don't see the full tiebreaker.
Yeah.
It only
Guys,
means that we need to reset, guys, above the match.
Blame Narumi.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have to see the entire tiebreaker. Which might
Alrighty,
make
and
it
now we're
like-
getting into the LN section, and this focuses a lot more on...
Okay, what the hell? What was
There is a
this?
lot of anchors here, there is a lot of releases here, and there is a bit of density here, but definitely a lot of anchors and releases.
I am slightly more worried about the hand stream, like the dead hand stream.
And now we're going into a slight little jack section here.
Okay. This is definitely a very interesting map.
And yeah, you see 1/3 jacks.
Oh, the one stream that's so cool.
Yeah, it's always really satisfying to hit 1/3 jacks, in my opinion. It's I
Yeah,
don't know
just 1-3 is in general like so cool. Just such a cool thing.
why. Either way, so now that we're done with the jack part, now we have a bit of a calmer section. Now we're gonna pick up, and that's gonna be the last section going into the final quarter. See some nice build-up SVs.
Ooh, okay. I think most of these are pretty valuable, thankfully. Ooh, okay. Let's go. Are we gonna have like an LN spike at the end? That would be fun.
No LN spike. There is a bit of LN here, but the more focus is on the streams
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, there's definitely a more Rise focused map considering it's a tiebreaker. Which
Yeah.
is okay because early shoots are accurate today.
Yeah, and again, the LN is there. It is more scattered throughout the pool, or through the map, more than being in one section. So
Yeah,
there's definitely you need good LN. This is some LN reading here if you're bad at reading short LNs like me.
yeah, need to have the good hand for the staccato, at the very least.
For sure, and this is drawing into the end of the map.
Yeah, it's actually over like 3,000 O's.
Yeah, this is a very long map, and a lot of note density.
This
So
is pretty,
very speedy.
hey, this is a pretty cool tiebreaker. It's like one of the cooler tiebreakers I've seen. Like, what the, by the way, what the hell is 0? And so yeah, that wraps up the group stage showcase. Thank you all for sticking with us.
Thank you all for sticking with us. I will have this pool in the sheet right away. I'll have it in the map pool channel right away. We're gonna have schedules out sometime tonight. Sinea, please start working on those. Yeah, and we're also gonna be posting the screenshot of the groups in announcements for those of you who didn't catch that part of the stream. So
Yeah, thank you.
I think that's all. So with that, I think we can close. You want to close this out, Halo?
Yeah, we are done. So again, thank you all for watching, and see you next week, both the players and the spectators. This has been Halo, this is Logan, and peace out.
Peace out.